All right, everyone. How's it going? Hopefully, all are having a fantastic day. As always, it's your boy, Theo Drake. If you like my content and you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as humanly possible. That being said, I do have a Discord, links in the description below, as well as links to my Humble Bundle, Secret Lab, Hero Forge merch page, and donations page. All those help me out monetarily, and you get something awesome back from it as well, for the most part. So, without further ado, we're getting back into Western Skies RP server. I play as Theo. I'm waiting for everything to load in. Kita, how you doing? I just did some blood work, got that done. Probably the first time I've done blood work or got my got tested for my blood in since I was 8. So it went like it's been over 18 years. I tell you, like I felt nothing, just a quick jab, it was done. But back in the day, they'd have these big old syringes, man. It was just absolutely, it was pretty crazy. Yeah, like it was like they took 2 vials, didn't even notice that everything was going. I was like, when they said, "Yeah, we're all done," I'm like, "Wait, what?" Like there was no, it wasn't brutal. Like back in the day, I remember the old nurse that dealt with me last time was just jabbing everywhere and stuff. It was just absolutely ridiculous. But this, in and out, no problem. But yeah, I'm doing all right there, Kita. I think I'm doing all right. We'll find out in the future. But right now, everything's coming up Millhouse, bro. It's but hopefully we're doing okay. Oh, sorry, friend. 12. Let's get some food in Theo's gullet. And then we're gonna be
fan, you know.
You mean the drug empire thing?
I'm kind of
She is
respectful.
pretty
like
goddamn small, isn't she? Look at her.
I'm real
Yeah, exactly.
tall.
Who you calling small? Who
I
you
thought I
calling
heard my
small?
brother
Yeah,
for a
I'm not
second.
talking about you, sir.
height.
You're a fine,
Calm
fine,
down,
tall
little
fella. I'm
pussy.
talking
He's
about the
talking
man
about his
here.
wife there.
Come with me a sec,
Shawkins
Linda.
only.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I too?
He's like
I've
fun
been
size.
on that fine liquor. I'm sorry.
I would say I wouldn't be able to tell any jokes with him because they'd go right over his head.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to pick him up and swaddle him.
Speaking of marijuana,
is Brute all right? Brute.
let me smoke that
There he is.
fine marijuana. Oh, yep.
So I'm gonna head over to Strawberry, but I should load up on all my guns and stuff first before I do that. Don't want to be caught lacking. That's the worst thing ever is just like you're going somewhere and then you just get absolutely bullied because you have no guns out. So well, even if it's not humans, it could still be like wolves and bears and cougars and stuff. Like I had one time where I didn't, well, I loaded into like the woods or something, and I already had an issue with wolves and bears and all that. I'm gonna have to pull off to the side somewhere hide, and I gotta be right back. I'm dying inside a little bit. All right, I am back. Sorry about that. And the body is making me run. I'm running. Oof. Tell you, probably scariest thing. Scarier than scarier than a wolf attack any day. So I have to head over to Strawberry, drop off a bunch of stuff. This is going to internally pay for my employees a little bit. So what you been up to today there, Kita? Anything exciting? You were choosing your YouTube intro? Nice. What did you make it yourself or I'll tell you, like, it took me a while for me to figure out. Well, I've always had what I have right now. It's just, well, not really, but it's taken a lot of practice to get where I am now. For how it said, the rhythm it said, it's see, 16, 33. Nothing. Yeah, that's always the way to go there, Keita. I always enjoy making my own things, like my transitions, like everything on my channel is made by me. I have to still update the well, not emotes, the graphics that's on Secret Lab. But when I was on Twitch, I had all these uh characters that I made for like semi-animated. So I might actually just be using one over and over and over again. Because my penguin I really enjoyed. Some of them not so much. But I did all like stop frame animation. Just figuring out how to actually make everything kind of enjoyable. They're not like professional by any state, but they're mine at least, you know. Could I make something a lot more fancier? Absolutely I could, but you know, I give myself a chance with animation, and for what I did, I'm happy with it, you know. It's pause it. 100 safety deposit box. Hey Sharma, how you doing? There's like no one here. No Ruby, no one. How's
Hello.
it going today?
Good.
It's kind of
What
a
are y'all
ghost
up
town out
to?
here.
Oh,
Oh,
you missed yesterday.
well, I heard about the bandcast.
Oh no, not that. 15
Well,
bodies. No, 16. 'Cause there's
16.
another one. Yeah, there was a wizard. Gators. Just imagine gators everywhere, panthers everywhere, hostile locals everywhere,
No
being
giants.
blown up.
Hmm. I was out of county for that part, but that does sound mighty interesting.
It, I mean, I guess it was fun at the end because we got to,
Burn
kill
the wizard.
people and whatnot. Yeah. Use our guns, pretty much. I think half of the people were all like, I ran out of ammo. So,
Hayes keeps on getting me to do criminal things.
oh, is that right?
It's only for testing purposes. He's like, there won't be any law after you or anything of the sort. He's trying to get the locals to work properly in different aspects.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, last night was oil field, and it just went to it got broken from the start. He tried to tell them to re-go again on the scene, but I think that kind of screwed up their their reading material.
Oh,
So we'll see today. Hayes usually brings me along on many little weird adventures.
yeah.
Theo, go rob, a fort over there. Theo, go rob the oils thing. I'm like, this is not my area of expertise.
Oh, then why has you
I'm the
going
first person
around?
he sees, and he knows I'm not gonna screw around. He knows that I'm not gonna do anything untoward, and this isn't my my source of income.
I see. I see.
I guess he just lacks company. I don't know.
Hello,
George?
sir. In the bush.
It's just George. Oh. I guess that crashes. All right, we're back in. There's maybe an apocalypse. What kind of apocalypse are we talking? So it wasn't just me. All right. I hope not. I hope there's no apocalypse.
Alrighty then.
I guess we all took a nice little nap together.
Yeah, I thought it was just me.
Yeah, I thought it was just me as well.
I'm noticing whenever that kind of happens, it's a mass sleep spell.
That makes sense.
Oh, but I'm now rocking my 1899. If you all want to check it out.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, I have a telegram. Give me a minute.
How's that there, George? George, I don't think your mouth's working at the moment.
Hello?
Yes, sir. I can hear you now.
Well, shit. It looks good. I got me a Navy revolver this morning.
Oh, very nice. Who do you deal with for gun customization?
I just went to this lady here. Wait a minute. Hey,
This is my Navy. I personally use. Sometimes you gotta like unequip it and then re-equip it, then it starts showing up everything.
okay, I'll try that.
There you go.
Got
Yeah,
all copper in.
have a look at that there, George.
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, Jacob down in Rhodes is the only one I let touch my guns.
Oh yeah.
He's the first guy I met for gunsmith, and he's been my gun. It's kind of like a barber, you know. Once you find the right one for you, y'all can shoot the shit and just have them get customized at the same time. It's a good feeling.
Yeah. Yep. I kind of like that little hobbit over here. She does pretty good work.
I haven't seen Ruby around today, have you? Oh, and I did hire on William Henson.
Sorry, had a spiritual call. The Lord was calling me.
Oh,
What'd
for
you
sure.
say?
You haven't seen Ruby around, have you?
Not this morning. Nope.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, it's payday too, so I gotta get y'all paid. I didn't forget.
I got a plumber coming, so I'm gonna have to go here in a second.
That's fine. Like I can give you that 1250 right now. Oh, and I hired on William.
Oh yeah, how you like him?
I like him. 1250.
Alrighty.
Hello.
Howdy.
How's everybody's day going?
Pretty
Pretty good.
fantastic.
Pretty good. Good to hear.
How's it going, fellas?
Not too bad.
Good.
How are you?
I'm pretty good, man.
Well, I guess I better go ahead and meet that plumber before I get wrangled into something.
Oh, show. You take it
I
easy
was
now.
I was scared there. I was like, oh shit, I gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
All
I
right,
would
I'll
have
check
figured
you
it.
later.
Yeah. Talk to you soon. Thought the apocalypse was in real life? Well, I highly doubt zombies would be actually forming in real life, but I could probably see like more of a nuclear fallout kind of situation happen. That's very much believable. Not in the like full on sake of what Fallout would be, but I'm very much a law-abiding citizen, except for when Hayes, the owner, asks me to uh, check his scripts. So sometimes he like he's trying to implement new things to the server and just wants to make sure that they actually work. So he'll like contact me and but yeah, there's a lot of dirty groups out there. Those two I think were trying to rob a bank, but yeah, right now how I've set up my group, we're strictly security and oh yeah, there's a ton of people that do that. A lot of times they become very much a hated part of the community, and let's just say people go after them. I heard a bear. There it is. I mean, you can get a hideout, but does cost some money sometimes. I do believe it does cost money. All I would suggest is reading the rules of how the server is to be played out, and you'll have like no issues if you don't do the interactions that they require. It's a quick way to get out of the county. So right now I'm doing like odd jobs and stuff to pay for my my guys. Got the grizzly. Start hearing grizzly sounds and you're like, all right, well, All right, so I gotta go to do that. Got a little excursion where I gotta spend 5 grand. So I just talked to Hayes over newspaper because this is an in-county but out-county matter. I have to pay him 5 grand to legitimize a gang. Oh, what the deuce is happening? Oh, Jesus. How many total or players are in the server? Well, it can hold up to 128. Right now, there's over 60, 70 at this very moment. Weekends I've seen it shoot up over 100. But it's a fairly popular server. They're Sharma. And you got people from all around the world that play on this server. So I've heard an Australian the other night. I've had, people from obviously like the Netherlands and other things, and quite a few people from Ireland. Me, I'm on the west coast of Canada, so like I don't find it laggy. Everyone can pretty much do their own business and they're not having an issue. And it's still a fairly young server. It's only been around for maybe a month and a half. So Hayes, the owner of the server, he it's his pet project and he's trying to make something pretty awesome out of it. I just find it wild, guys, that we're almost to 500 subscribers. And I really only started up this really started up doing YouTube not too long ago. Well, I've had this YouTube channel forever, but I didn't really post on here, right? That's It's a grizzly. 2 black bears. Three bear steaks all day.
How you doing today, officers?
Howdy. Yes. Give me a badge. I'm an officer now. He said it.
Mr. Hayes.
Hello, Mr. Farion. 5 grand, please.
How would I go about updating the rosters and all that?
You mean in the paper?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have no idea. You have to ask Mr. June Dawn.
All right. Fantastic. So he'd be the point of contact. Would I have to fill out a ticket, or is he? Oh, can't flag.
Yeah, I'd fill out a ticket and say I said to tag him and say I said to do it.
All right. Appreciate it. How have you
Yeah,
been?
well, oh, just wonderful.
Did that script ever pan out?
Yeah, it's working.
So was it just reset after gave
Yeah.
a hour reset? All right. That makes sense. So with this camp flag, do I
Place it in an empty piece of land or on your own property.
all right.
As long as the property is not within city limit.
All right. Yeah, I live in city, so well, Blackwater anyways.
You'll have to place it a little bit out then.
All right, not a
Otherwise
problem.
you'll end up creating dust.
For sure. Yeah, that's great to know.
Okie dokie then, sir.
Well, I'll probably be around tonight as well, or your morning. So if you need anything, you holler at me and I'll try and sort something out for you.
Yes, sir.
Did you get that food in you?
I'm sure.
I want you eating there, Hayes. 2 days, like heck, I'm horrible for it, and I work around food all day, so it's Well, I'm probably gonna go visit the O'Connells and say hi to them. Oh, Blackwater's saloon is gonna do a grand opening like in an hour-ish on Saturday. So an hour from now on Saturday.
It's at 8 p.m. my time. Okay, got it.
So there's gonna be like a little fighting, like a little tournament brawl. Then the O'Connells are obviously gonna do theirs 5 hours after.
It should be fun.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna miss out on most of the festivities. I got called to work on a Saturday for this weekend. Next week, it's kind of chaos, and one day I'm working at 3 a.m. of all times.
Oh dear.
Yeah, gotta love that inventory / admin management ordeal.
Yeah, I used to work in the bakery. That was odd hours.
Yeah, it's do you still got pictures of the bakery kind of goods that you've done?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any pictures, photographs of the food you made in the bakery?
Oh God, no, that was years and years ago.
Ah,
I've never been one much to take pictures of anything in life.
fair enough. Yeah, I remember convincing one feller from France to pursue the life of pastry, and he's been putting out some mighty fine work.
That was more bread than anything.
Oh, bread's it's a art on itself. If you don't give it enough time to rest and rise, and if you're kneading it too much or too little, you're gonna have big old air pockets, or it's gonna be dense as heck. It's there's a lot to go to oat bread. Not a lot of people notice that.
I'd admit, well, actually, 5 a.m. starts won't be a problem now because I'm always fucking awake anyway.
What are you doing nowadays, there, Mr. Hayes?
Being incredibly ill.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I had to do some blood tests earlier today. I got some issues that I'm hoping aren't actually serious, but we'll find out maybe next week.
I'm sure a big, strong chap like you'll be fine.
But it's always that feeling in the back of your head, you know? It's you start reading papers from WebMD, and let's just say
No, you don't want to do that.
no,
But I
you
do
don't
it
want to do
is-
that, but it's the curiosity that kills a cat, you know? It's
I just wait and see if I die. If I don't, then it's good.
fair that. I feel that. I should really listen to those things, but it's that whole curiosity of, oh, it could be this, it could be this, oh, it could be definitely that, and then it just goes down a rabbit hole. But I try and make peace with everything before I even have a doctor meeting. That way, I'm just prepared for the worst.
I'm sure you will be fine.
I hope so. I hope so.
If you're not, I'll kill you.
I appreciate it. So I do recall. Have you ever seen the woman's face in the mountain up near Moon Lake Pond or whatever it's called?
No.
Well, on your county, the woman's face isn't there. It's just kind of a rough sculpture. But on Moon Lake Pond, there's a shack with a tree that went right through it, and there's a sculpture of a woman's face etched into it in the storybooks. So what I heard was it's actually a kind of sad story, but there was a wife and husband that were together for a long time, and he wanted to capture the woman's his wife's beauty and etch it into stone, so he always got to see her. But he got so obsessed with making it that he kind of neglected his wife, and she felt like, you know, she didn't he didn't love her, and was more obsessed with rocks than anything else. So she left him, and he was alone for the rest of his life, however long it may be. And yeah, but that's south of East Grizzly, if I recall.
Ah.
I got a lot of little knickknacks and areas that I could always show you. kind of do a little tour system sometimes.
You should do.
I do it at the wee hours of the day when nothing's going on, so I don't have to worry about really any bandits going about, and I usually check around towns to see if they're still around over on your county versus what I've read in books. Coulter's a good one. I like up in the snowy area. There's a lot to show, and a lot of people don't know because so much snow kind of gets you lost around.
And murders you.
Mm-hmm. It does, but I tell you, it has some of the best views.
Sorry, I'm not being very talkative. I am so tired.
To be honest, you're talking the right amount to me. Maybe get some sleep. You know, rest some. You've already been putting in a lot of fixes.
Yes, but more must be done.
You gotta pace yourself. You know, it's.
I am. Sprint.
Sometimes you gotta just sit back, have a glass of water, and catch your breath.
Ew, water.
Fair enough. For me, it's water. Water or margaritas. There's no really in between.
I drink water all day. Oh wait, sorry, that's gin.
Close enough.
They're both
Same
clear.
shit, different name.
I mean, it looks like water. It's clear.
We got
Okay,
a
then.
we got a gin over in Canada that's a yellow gin. It's made by different botanicals up in I think it was the Yukon.
Oh,
Called
we have a
agave.
similar one.
Agave? No, I can't. It's Angava? Yeah.
There's a blue gin that reacts to pH levels, so it'll go from blue to purple to pink, depending what you mix it with. It's called Empress.
That's actually made up where I live. Actually,
It's a great gin.
appreciate it. It's nice and purple. It's made for the
It
Queen
is.
of England.
Yes, sir.
That's from my own hometown. It's quite nice. It was first used inside of the hotel down our way. There's another type of gin over in Saskatoon, of all places in Canada. It's uses Saskatoon berries, which are kind of like a giant blueberry. So they don't use juniper for that, and it gives off a very interesting flavor. The feller won 56 million in the lotto and opened up his own distillery. Mighty fine stuff.
Now I want cider.
Strongbow.
Strongbow is good, you know.
It is.
I'm guessing you're Canadian too, there, Mr. Doctor Man.
No, no, no. I'm in the States.
Are you dead south of beautiful British Columbia?
Trying to think where that is.
Well, what state are you in, if you don't mind me?
I'm in Indiana.
Indiana? Shoot, you're farther away, so you're like central, aren't you?
Ish, yeah.
I'm over top of Washington State.
Okay, yeah, you're really opposite side. Hayes, is the banks working correctly now?
It should be right. Well, not until after the storm, Saint Denis.
Okay.
If it doesn't work, I give up.
But yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Who's asking?
No, I was just curious. After all the testing,
What happened to everyone?
I don't know. I just lost 4 doctors all at once. They all just went off duty. Bam, bam, bam.
Well, there
Do you want
was
me to come on?
a mass
What's that?
sleep.
Do you want me to come on?
No, it's fine. I just thought it was oddly coincidental.
How many do you have on?
Just me and Victor.
I can go on duty as well.
Was it due to a mass
Here we
sleep ordeal? I do recall
it
like
didn't
about
work.
15 minutes it happened.
Okay, well, it didn't work.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Is that a
That could be it.
local?
Well, they're still in county.
Damn it.
Oh shit.
But that ain't my business. I'm staying out of that one.
Locals. I need a man to help out my fellow friend.
Sir, what happened to you?
Attacked by wolves.
Talk about wolves.
Mr. Doctor Man?
So you're
Yeah.
right back together?
So the one who's laying down, sitting down
Oh,
and
fuck, I was
smoking
just laying up
is
there.
Mr. Hayes. He's the owner of
Going lightheaded.
the server.
Alright,
Blood
sit
and
tight.
losing.
It sounds
I'll
to
be
me
right
like
back.
he's gonna die.
I got
forgot
Hayes' new
doctor.
bandages right here.
Okay, good.
Gotta get some
They're, a little bit of snake oil and tobacco spit. Might burn a little bit.
Just whatever you can do. Just please save him.
That's gross.
There we go.
Why tobacco spit?
Ask that gentleman over there. He made them for me.
All right.
When the fuck?
All
I
right.
got fucking shorter.
Think about RC.
You're looking pretty tall to me, friend.
I think it might just be your eyes.
It is my eyes.
Do RC again, my friend. Oh, there you go.
Well,
Hayes.
he seems to have lost some height after the wolf gnawed on his leg.
He's still taller than me.
He's in my eyes. He is my height.
I'm gonna pop my head.
All right, Running Wolf. Thank you so much, brother. That was fun. I'm gonna go and change clothes. I'll come back.
Not prayer.
Oh, I gotta update my spreadsheet.
Which one?
Scuffed cinch. It's last prayer. Bottom of the list.
You ever eat corn the long way?
How do you eat corn the wrong way?
Jesus.
You know, I am deputized by Robbie Lugo.
Oh yeah.
I've been deputized multiple times. I am a good man.
Howdy, y'all.
Good after morning,
Hello,
sir.
Theo. I mean, hello. I don't know if
Ah.
you've been met before.
What's your name, miss?
Clara Felt.
Laura Felt. Well, my name's Theo.
Clara.
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 With
Clara.
a Clara.
Like
Clara.
Laura Croft, but it's Clara.
CLARA.
Clara. All right. Nice to
Clara.
meet you.
Yes,
I might
nice
have
to
to
meet
write
you.
that one down.
It's not
Okay.
Clara, it's Clara.
Yeah, thank you. Oh my goodness, you got it right.
I'm gonna put a little quotation on that to not.
Like
Okay.
Laura Croft, but with a C before the L.
Yeah, see, this man's got it.
How's it going, sir? Are you impersonating a deputy?
No, I just like the hat.
Same.
Are you
Hey,
impersonating a deputy?
Maverick, do you want
Negative.
me to show you a trick?
If you push me into the mud and get me dirty, I'm gonna be sad.
I'll catch you. Ooh, a hat.
No, my hat.
See?
Fuck you. Give me the hat.
Ow, that wasn't. No.
Give me the hat. I'm deputized again. Don't you do it. Don't
Chris?
you do it. That's assault on an officer.
Chris, you're not an officer.
I know.
Chris, you're the source.
Go behind
you
him.
could just go down to the thing and get one.
That's not fun.
Yeah, nerd.
Sounds fun to me.
I think I have to borrow that hat. No, you gotta tackle him.
Oh, it didn't come off.
You have to have your F muscle.
Because
You
mine's
can't do
fitted.
that.
This is fitted. It don't come off.
There it is.
There it
There,
is.
thank you. Gotta go. Sorry, sir. See, Clara, Chris, you should tell your wife and your cousin that I got another horse, so therefore I need to raise 5.
How about you tell her yourself?
Can't believe that man is impersonating a deputy.
I
How
know,
could he?
chic of it.
That gives us lawman a bad name.
I'm gonna tell her I need a raise D.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She feels
finally,
like she needs a raise. Her
her
spending money
parakeet.
needs to be put up. No, you heard it from you.
Does it?
I finally paid up Mr. Hayes for that whole gang thing.
Nice.
Now I can actually officially get everything done over in Blackwater. Now, how do I turn a gang into a business?
Call it a family.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I received a smoke. Fuck yeah.
Well, I don't even call it a family. Obviously, we're not related, and
It's a
I wouldn't call
flock.
it. I guess it's a flock, or it's just a business ordeal.
Depends on wherever you fly.
Mainly Blackwater and working with the actual companies inside of Blackwater. And
There's Running Wolf. Hey, Running Wolf. I'm deputized now.
Is he always
Respect my authority.
Good up, Kyle. I
Good
want to
to
give you
see.
some more venison.
Oh no, man!
So,
those were your kills. You keep them, brother.
No,
so Miss Clara, are you new to county, or
You still pronounce it.
is it
Yeah, it's Clara, dumbass.
Clara? I'm trying here. It's
Like
just
Lara Croft with a C before the L.
Who the
Get it
heck
right.
is Lara Croft?
Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh.
Shit. Fuck.
Is she
I don't
someone in
know.
county?
Yeah. You haven't read the book?
I've probably read the book many a time over like previous things. I didn't know if there was a Lara Croft in county.
Thank you.
I was very confused.
You be safe, brother.
I'm probably gonna go to Rhodes and see what the O'Connells are up to.
I'll be on my head in a minute.
That's my stepson,
Which one?
the big Indian man that just rode off.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the O'Connells. I'm like, wait, what?
No.
All right. Well, y'all stay safe in Valentine, I guess.
We'll try. We'll try to uphold the law.
And I'll try and keep riffraff out of the general store. Oh, what's it called? This Saturday, upcoming in 30 minutes from now, the saloon down there
You're going to be
is
coming in 30 minutes? Damn.
no, on Saturday. Make sure that mark down the date. There's going to be a grand opening for the saloon down there if y'all can make it.
What happened to the Musk that owned it?
Oh, he's doing a reopening kind of ordeal and wanting to throw a big old party from what I'm hearing. It's a grand reopening or something of the sort. I don't know.
And there never was an opening for it. It was just there.
Yeah. Well, he's wanting to throw a big old rager from what it sounds like.
I'm not in trouble. I'm not here.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have sent quite a large population of people out. If you start getting alerts other places, I'm sorry. That's all I can say.
That's fine. We're just sitting here protecting the community.
Oh, Syndra.
From who? Look at how many people there are here. Yeah.
Honey. Do you do anything with it?
Yes, I buy it. I use it for tea.
Are you just disrespecting my authority? I am a deputized little man, okay?
How much?
As long as you're aware you're little.
How much
I'm
do you
a little
need?
lawman.
However much you want to give me.
All right,
I'll buy off of you for $2 each.
I'll stockpile it for you then.
Sweet.
I was figuring
buckets of
because
tea.
I was talking to Hayes the other night, but there's a lot of things you could do. Like there's a German style pastry, roughly translated to a bee sting, and it's usually has like a pastry cream in the middle and has a honey dip with almonds and all that other fun stuff.
I'm getting hungry now.
We used to sell it in my.
Do I look good in the white hat?
Yes.
Cute little princess.
But yeah, spiritually, I do a lot of cooking and baking and stuff for a living. So
It's a dead man.
if you ever want any ideas or ingredients, we can talk all day about it. I have no problem with that.
Well, have you ever thought about getting
Sounds
a job
like
at
a
a
date.
bakery and stuff in here?
Security work's kind of my
Nice.
pet project.
So they're gonna say your pet peeve. It's like, well, then why are you
No.
doing it?
Well, sometimes it can be a pet peeve depending on the people I deal with.
That is true. That is true.
But so far it's going quite nice.
What happened to your hat, Theo?
I got rid of that. It's my new
You
look.
look disgusting without it. I love that hat. You look good in that hat.
Well,
What
maybe
happened to
I'll
the
get
hat?
it didn't match the uniform, so I threw it away.
You look so weird without the hat.
I might get a hat again. I don't know. But we got that whole campsite from Mr. Hayes today, so that's mighty fine.
If you don't get a hat on your head, I'm gonna have to fine you for public indecency.
Do it.
I can't find them.
Gonna have to find you for disorderly conduct.
I'm not being disorderly.
It is a disorder, though.
Police brutality. Deciding unlawful arrest.
Not unlawful arrest. It's a
fine.
citation.
Unlawful citations.
I just thought it was disorder contact.
That man came out of there super fast. Oh God, Sammy has a shotgun.
But yeah, I'm gonna head down the roads now, see what the O'Connells are, and
Excuse me, sir. You have your foot on our porch. You're gonna have to remove that foot from the porch.
I always have my foot hanging. It's kind of like a kickstand.
There goes Luigi.
It takes a weight off of my knees. Just allows me to relax a little bit.
It looks like you're putting more pressure on your knees by how you're standing on the porch.
Taking this one knee has less issues now. The other one's fine. It's this one.
No.
Try standing for 13 plus hours a day for 21 days straight.
I got knee problems.
Exactly.
Back problems. The army was not kind.
Cooking's not kind either. However, if you spread your legs a little bit while you're
You are
standing,
getting me to spread my legs for you, no.
I'm just saying, like shoulder width apart and have them a little
So
bit
is this
bent.
sexual harassment?
Nah,
Whoa.
nah. It actually takes a lot of pressure off your
That was
back.
coming down from the stables, yes.
Arrest him, man. He's shooting on me. It's Sammy, man.
All right, partner, we gone.
All right. Oh,
Oh, God,
we
he's
should.
gonna go kill that person he just said.
Here's another one. Why aren't they making mead? All you need is water and honey, and let that sit around for a while.
God, they're shooting.
Let us go. Let's do a quick quit and then let's get back in. I feel like my thing was just glitched. I'm hoping. All right, so let's see. Storage? Nope. It's done messed up. Not working. All right, so I gotta go over to Strawberry first before I do anything else. Get that prayer in. Cart's not working. I probably just need to pull out the card and then re-pull it back in, to be honest. I feel like it was just because of that server crash. Let's see what happens at server restart time, which is what, in 17 minutes? If it's still happening after server restart, then yeah, I'll do a prayer, but I'm guessing it's because they had a I really do feel like it's just a the server crash that happened earlier, and it's just a script that's just acting up. I'm not too worried. Like, sure, it's storage space, but it's not really an issue either. I'm just gonna sell everything that's on me. Yeah, like I was having to test out a script with Hayes because he was trying to get the oil field robbery to work last night, and they so it wasn't working for him. It was allowing me to possibly rob it, and then he reset it. So what he didn't realize when he reset it was that counts as a true action on the script. So what happened was it felt like it's either finished or reset. So it had a 60-minute timer that it needed to redo after doing it. So you had to wait another hour before you was able to access the oil field script. So it's apparently now working to rob the oil field, but I brought that up to him while we were doing that. It's like, hey, you know, after you pressing reset, sometimes it will have some sort of counter, and you can't rob it for an hour after this because this is reading as this. So, like, I've done a little bit of coding in the past, and like I understand sometimes things like that, and it just brought it in perspective. Like he's like, yeah, that's probably right. So he got to test it and it was working. So if it's been robbed within a certain hour, then you can't see it again. But yeah, it's nothing too crazy. It's funny when it's like, hey, the guy who cooks for a living understands all this stuff, but he doesn't actually do any of this kind of stuff for a living. I did actually kind of want to get into that stuff as a kid for a living, but it was just like
How you doing?
not too bad. How are you?
Oh, no complaints, man. No complaints.
I'm gonna keep the honey around for them. But we got to make sure that Hayes is eaten too. Apparently, went 2 days without food, but that's out of county related kind of stuff. Spending all his funds on scripts and stuff to improve the servers instead of just taking care of himself. He should eat though. Makes me worried. That one's way too bright. Oh. There we go. I fixed my lighting. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Yeah. So whenever my computer fully resets, it plays with the lights. My front lighting, and sometimes it can be super, super bright. Because I think one or two, both of them, maybe just one. Oh God. My horse just literally. I hate that horse. It's my knife. Bing bong. I started rocking my 1811 too. I mean 1899, not 1811. I think's my fine. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is definitely an express only kind of gun. I really should get more oh, the San Andreas. Two number 6, one number 4, number 5. Wasn't it with extra dip and some other things like that? A number 5 large. Something a number something whatever with extra dip. Someone actually tried to recreate Big Smoke's order and ate it on one of their eating channels. It was absolutely disgusting to see how much food it was. Like absolutely vile, like how much food it. Oh yeah. But having like like when he says extra dip, I would think it would be like chicken nuggets or whatever, right? Think he can find it as Big Smoke's order. Oh, 9,500. I mean, 9,050 calories or something. Someone said It roughly is to someone like a dish. It's just that's absolutely vile how much food that is. It's just I don't know. I couldn't do it. Probably when I was a teenager, I could probably eat something like that, but nowadays I can't. Like I can barely eat like like 2 burgers. Oh, that's a moon. I thought like I had a train sneaking up on me or something. See if Cassidy's around. Spoiler alert, he's not. Spoiler alert, broken window. Feels like no one's around at the moment. Like, where the heck is everybody?
Thing is,
Tequila, vodka, beer, pint of Guinness, limited edition. $30 for a beer. Esma's bathwater. Not today, Satan. Howdy. Anyone here?
how's it going? I heard your voice. People are just changing outfits in the back.
Hmm. Sounds fantastic. Just popping by, saying hi.
How's it going? Some people were talking about the Blackwater security earlier.
Oh,
It was Ulrich. He was saying that he wants to bring his wagon down to the fights and sell guns out of it. And he was saying about getting in contact with you to steal one of your guys to guard it.
absolutely. Any of my boys are up for hire if it's with a reputable business.
Aye.
We don't want to deal with anyone with a bounty on their head, obviously, because that's
Aye.
not good for business.
Yeah,
We do not want to transport illegal goods. So if it's above board, no problem.
Oh, it's literally, yeah, it's Ulrich, the gunsmith in Valentine.
Exactly.
He's a, yeah.
Watch him be a giant drug dealer on the side, and
I know. I don't think
a big old plot twist. He's been carrying cocaine and cocaine accessories everywhere around town.
I know. He's been thinking about doing like a mobile gunsmith, and people make orders, and he like brings them out to them.
That would be quite nice. But yeah,
Aye.
I'm totally down with that for sure.
Oh, it's good to hear. So bring business down to the fights as well.
I'll be missing out on 2-year fights this
Oh,
week
yeah.
and next week, unfortunately. But
yeah, I remember you were telling me yesterday.
I got my schedule for next week. I'm working a 3 a.m. business ordeal.
Look at this weapon here.
I
one
see.
day. It's inventory day on the 1st, so 3 a.m. is a start.
Okay, now. Must have some inventory.
Food inventory is a pretty big ordeal,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then yeah, it's a semi-promotional ordeal.
Aye, yeah, I understand that.
Mass Mauser, I got a new 1899 on me. Oh, let's have that all reset. So we'll find out if this fixes the wagon. I feel like it's gonna fix the wagon just because right now, like having that crash, it probably set down systems and probably just absolutely destroyed any sort of functionality it had. So I'm gonna give it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're handshaking. Sweet. It's like I know when to click buttons and stuff. Sometimes I'm a little too overzealous and I get in or I click it too early. But you can get in before the 1 minute mark if you're paying attention to the loading. Like it comes back at like 45 seconds after maybe even 30 seconds after it hits 12 on the dot. Or whatever time it is. But while that's loading up, I'm gonna be right back. Shouldn't take me too long. No, full server reset. So there's resets every single like every 4 hours or so on the server just to keep everything fresh and gets everything all uncluttered. It's a pre-record. It's like having an alarm clock on your server. And it's a scheduled one. It happens every day at this time. And I think another one at 4. I know there's one at midnight. So if I'm on before midnight, it's
in the old whipper.
Guess I could just check on that cart now to see if it's actually working. Storage. See, it's working now. No worrying about it. It's just that's what I thought. Like the crash was a thing.
Look at this. Never you mind us.
Oh, it's fine there, Mouse.
Oh no, I'm all bloody now.
Did you want? Oh.
I
I think the O'Connell's greatest enemy is gravity.
I know. Hello, Theo.
How'd so you're saying Ulrich is looking for somewhat of a security ordeal at the
Yeah. He was saying like if we were having some of them down to have like one of them watch the wagons, but I'm sure he would just want like one of them down anyway, you know.
Of course. I'll reach out to my boys and say that it's an extra little bonus to everything, so it's quite nice. If I was there, I'd specifically be taking care of that myself. Unfortunately, for the next 2 weeks, I won't be around like I want to be, but it is what it is.
Well, I don't know if he's thinking about doing it tomorrow. Oh, fucking hell, Dara. If he's thinking about doing it tomorrow or like
Big
next
go.
week's or whatever, so just talk to him and I'm sure he'll say about it.
Sure. I'll see if he's in county right now.
He should
If
be
not,
because he was. I mean, before the storm, he was literally in the saloon like 15 minutes before.
a high possibility. I can always check out JJ's shop. He might be shooting the shit with JJ.
Oh, he
Well,
probably is, to be honest.
nice looking out. It's a good business, and we'll take care of everybody for sure. It's just I got to make sure that I got the people to actually do the things that they want to do. Oh, we hired on a new feller, William, I think his
Oh,
name is.
you hired William Henson.
Yeah, yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
beautiful.
He was quite happy. So we're gonna give him a reduced rate for the first week, see how he is, and if y'all like him, to deal with him, then he's gonna be hired on fully. So
Well, he was my supplier, so aye.
Obviously he's still gonna be your supplier, and
No, I don't mean it like that. I just mean like
no,
he's a
no,
good guy, and like I have multiple people that supply me. At the
for
minute, we're
sure.
fucking stopped.
But how I see it is the security work. Well, I have to be lumbering for myself to actually pay these men, usually out of my pocket. So I give them all a salary rate.
I see.
And then if we make more money than the salary rate, they get extra bonuses. It's quite
Interesting.
nice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So a regular bodyguard makes about, or security member gets about $12.50 per week, without bonuses.
That's pretty good, honestly.
It's pretty decent for 3
Especially if
hours.
you're
Yeah.
making your own money at the same time as well.
Exactly. Right now, all we got is a job that we need to cover for 3 hours each day per week. Doesn't matter who it is. And then on top of that, your guys scheduled fights and other community events that we're doing. So we only got 3 customers.
I see. There probably will be a lot more customers in the near future.
Well, then I might have to start recruiting, but I want to stick with only 10 men at most, and I have to look at funds and making sure that everyone's one, our customers like our people. If it doesn't work out for that person, if they're not giving the satisfaction to our customers, then it could be a them issue or it's a customer issue. So it's I gotta weigh out both sides, and I gotta see on both ends who's the troublemaker, and if they're not working properly, well, obviously they get reprimanded or fired. And with the customer, if they're wanting stuff above and beyond what we've done, then we have to renegotiate a contract or we cut ties. It's
yeah, that's completely understandable. Yeah, no.
We're also looking at that new train ordeal.
Yeah. One came through here the other day, going to Saint Denis, and I was the only person on it except for the conductor.
Fantastic. Was it Santa?
I am not entirely sure. A guy with a beard and small glasses, and
possibly Santa. Big jolly man.
It might have been Santa, but he wasn't wearing his coat. He was wearing like brown leather jacket and that.
I have no clue then, but I know Santa is trying to get that all set up, and then we can give a possibly safe passage from the Blackwater station to Blackwater and have a security detail. Well, we're gonna mainly stick to the Blackwater area, so we're always kind of But only time we're coming out here is for your guys' events, or if we have you're one of our special customers, so we want to make sure.
I appreciate that.
Well, when it comes down to it, you're like family to us, so we want to make sure that y'all are all right.
Hi. And the same to you. I love you to you.
Appreciate it, bro. But it seems like Blackwater's been a little calm today, so it's been quite nice.
Hi. It's been pretty calm in roads recently. Like, no bank robberies, no fucking, you know?
Yeah. Bank robberies are not our issue. That's a cop issue. If there's struggles inside of the actual establishment that hires us, then that's our issue.
Yeah, no, I just mean in general. Like, I mean, around here, like, there's, I don't know, there hasn't been that many issues like the past couple days.
I feel
There
like
probably will be
gonna
very soon because
yeah.
I know a lot of people have just rode in from another county.
Not just that, but I hear school is getting out for the summer for some fellers.
Oh, yeah. Full.
So it's gonna be a mad minute.
I honestly didn't even think about that.
It's a fair warning to y'all.
I see. There's going to be a lot of train tickets out being sold.
I would definitely warn your brethren or your brothers and sisters.
I will definitely. Well, people. I mean, kids aren't really supposed to be here, are they? So,
but
it's not like 18. You know.
I do believe so, but I think Sammy says he's 15. You know, the deaf one. But he doesn't cause that much trouble. He's a good boy for what he is.
I think it's slightly different when it's like someone who is known and has been here for a while, and it's like they're, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You know, I can't. I understand it. Well, I
We'll
don't know.
have to
It's
see.
like for me. I don't know. I don't like it. Like I don't. I just like everyone to be adult and know that I'm talking to adults in a conversation, basically. And you know what I mean? In case it's saying something fucking stupid.
Unfortunately, sometimes when you're an adult doesn't mean you're an adult. You
Aye.
might be an adult in the eyes of the law, but thought process isn't always there.
Oh, yeah, I see that. So people who are like, yeah, I understand people who are like 18, 19 and are still going to be fucking, yeah, I can see that.
There's fellers that are 45 that, it takes a mad minute for them to figure out life still.
Oh, they just come in and they're like, oh, it's fucking cowboys and that. Let's go and fuck people up and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
There's no
I
winning.
came in. I came in and I'd had a little bit of experience with this sort of thing, so I knew that like I didn't really need to go around shooting people and robbing people and all that, so I just didn't. I knew that it's just best to like talk to people and have
My
conversations.
spiritual brother brought me in and showed me the ropes because he's usually on some of those more whitelisted counties, and he just was like, "Let's try this one out since it's open, and you can kind of get your feels in for it." And so he was trying to get me to go over to ranchers, but he just wanted me to be prepared to talk like how ranchers would expect you to be talking like. But I kind of fell in love with this place, so I never left.
I know I can't even think about reading another book.
Mm-hmm. Well, thing is, I got accepted to Ranchers because that was the whole plan. Was I was to move over with him over to Rancher, but this place had too much of a certain charm. I met y'all on I think my second day and or third day, and before that I met Miss Raven and everyone else, and it kind of just I kind of got engulfed.
Oh. Yeah, no, when I came in here, I didn't really think anything, I just kind of went with it. And I just kind of fucking loved the place.
Mm-hmm. I thought this was going to be a throwaway ordeal, and then it just turned into something else.
Well, we came in with big plans, like right in the beginning, but we were still like just feeling it out at the same time,
Mm-hmm. I was trying to learn basic mechanics more than anything. I have a background with tabletop kind of ordeals. So, but
I
I
have
had
read too many books.
Hey, here.
When I sit down and I read
Your
a
horse
book,
is very upset.
it's at the point where like I can just work it out. Like
Mm-hmm.
I always end up teaching people things
Give him one of those.
very early on. I don't know.
I feel that. Yeah, with the whole tabletop ordeal, I'm used to being a character or something of sort. So doing it all with the twinkle in my eye, I know how to talk in certain ways and not be too disrespectful, or know how to keep a pretty clean mouth for the most part.
I just as a person, I'm never trying to be disrespectful. I'm never trying to like feed my ego, and I'm never things like that. Like I don't care at all.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not a good way to go about it, anyways. It's too much stress, too much work, to try and feed an ego. It's always hungry.
Oh, he's much happier now.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I did like the media and that, being social.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it got quite big, and I didn't like it.
For me, I've had my popularity times where I've had, you know, a following of like 1,500 just
Aye.
viewing at one time, and it can be fun, but at the same time, there's a huge disconnect. I'd rather, take it low and slow and read that book of YouTube. It's quite nice.
Aye.
It's plus it makes better moments.
Oh yeah. I'm always reading that book, to be honest, a lot of the time.
Might have to show you some of the previous fights whenever I've been watching them.
Oh, I think I have seen some of them.
Oh, they're great.
Aye.
I did really like that betting. I wish y'all would have put the odds up for each
Yeah,
person.
we ended up losing 5,000 or like something out of it. We were like trying to think about a way to do it.
I
Like
apologize.
with the amount of money that like we had, it was kind of, we do really want to do the odds, and we want people to just come up and be like, I want to bet this amount, and then get, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
But yeah, the way that with the amount of money that we had, we only had like fucking 10 or 20, 12,000 at a time for like a net for the betting, and we ended up with like 5,000 after or something. So
yeah, I kind of cleaned you guys out.
that's completely fine. I think we made some money, and then you got some money, you know what I mean? So it kind of like, it wasn't like just you, like a bunch of people won a bunch of bets and some people lost bets.
Yeah, I won every single one. It's
Aye. No, that's fine, but that's why we did it like that. We worked it out that like if people won, and so like obviously a certain amount of people would lose, then like we had the net to actually pay people out.
Mhm.
But it will probably be slightly different this time.
Of course, it's a learning process at all times.
Aye. We're not afraid to try and do things differently. Keep the like general thing the same, basically, other than like we might do fights in some other locations, but
Oh, speaking of which, I know some of your brothers know this, but the saloon down in Blackwater is having a grand opening over same day as
oh, you
your.
were telling me
Yeah, yeah. So 20,
tomorrow.
yeah, 22 minutes ago it would be starting.
Oh, I think you said that the last time. It was literally like 20 minutes. You said like it would be started 20 minutes ago, like yesterday.
Yep.
Like that's it's like the same time you're telling me.
I just looked down at my pocket watch and just recall when I have to start skedaddling.
Yeah, 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock for me.
8 o'clock. So y'all might be able to get a little bit more money in your pockets on.
Probably go.
It's not a party without the O'Connells, I can tell you what.
No.
Oh fuck! I still need to put fucking Luna's bathwater in the store, and they want 25% of it.
What?
You can also use my bathwater if you want. We'll see how much it sells for. Like, don't do too
The
much.
description will just be like Theo's bathwater, keeping your bathroom secure, or your bath secure, or something.
I love that. Or the smell of security,
Oh,
or the taste of security. I don't know.
a strong scent of security.
Oh, I love that. Watch it be sound like hotcakes.
Oh fuck.
I don't mind making a little bit of cash from it, but I want it mostly going towards your guys' fights and getting y'all afloat.
That would be beautiful. I should obviously it gives you some money if it's fucking selling like like crazy. But
Who knows? Maybe I have a secret admiring following. Who knows?
aye. But what I was saying about fucking media and that was just like people being fucking fake and shit. I hate that.
Someone been fake to you?
Well, yeah, when I was on like media, like doing like the lights
right.
and shit and fucking all that. Like, yeah, like people would like you for the wrong reasons, or they would hate you for the wrong reasons.
Or you get pigeonholed into one thing and one thing only, and people
Aye,
don't want to
which,
see you do anything
yeah,
else but that.
which was just taking photos.
I don't get it. I really
Aye,
don't.
yeah, literally, aye, it's fucked.
For me, I've always enjoyed the promotional things that I could do. Like, I have things that I make a little bit of a commission off of, but it helps out everyone else. It's like chairs. I've sold a few chairs or made a commission
Aye,
off a few chairs. Little humble bundle. Everyone gets something from it. Same with the
oh yeah,
developers of it. Uh, Action figures for a tabletop ordeal.
interesting. And like
Hmm.
like the Warhammer things and that.
More of like Dungeon and Dragons, but yeah, it's
Yeah,
fully
yeah,
customized. Like you can, if you have a futuristic printer of the 3D variety, you can
yeah,
actually download the SDK files and
I do you make like the tabletop things out of like paper mache?
yeah, pretty
'Cause
much.
I had like a friend that did like a huge fucking tabletop like Warhammer battlefield, and it was all like paper mache, and that would probably be something similar.
Yeah, pretty much. It's so they uh so they give me a commission every single time something sells.
Oh,
But I used to be part of another another universe where uh, I would get a some money off of a marketplace, and it was all right, but it turned into too much of a job.
I will right now I'm kind of doing or thinking about doing like the same thing. Like finding there's certain like niche things that you can order from certain places and sell them back home. Um, you know, that sort of thing. Like on the in the bay of the E.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I hear going to thrift stores and finding interesting things.
My mother does that. Here
You
they're
never know
called. We
what.
don't really have thrift shops. We have like charity shops that are they are thrift shops, but like a lot of the money goes to like a certain charity.
Well, that's good.
Aye. So people just like donate their clothes most of the time, and then a lot of the time it's like fucking designer shit. And then like my mother does like all just vintage things like glassware and all that, all those sort of things. You'd be surprised the amount of things you can buy for like £3 that go for like 80.
Mm-hmm. Same with pots and pans and stuff. If they're good
Aye,
ones, and if you know your pots and pans, you can get a good amount of money from it for just
aye,
like
literally.
$11.
Like she knows about like pottery and all that, those sort of things, and like jeans and things like that that people just don't even notice.
They just see just jeans and throw it up
Aye.
on a rack.
And then but they end up being like 150 quid or something, you know, and they're like up for like 12.
I have a friend in the culinary field. He is more of a supplier of knives and stuff, and likes to go into thrifts like those charity stores, like you were saying. Um, so he found a knife. It's they're called Dick. They're out of Germany. They've been around
Aye.
for a very long time.
Aye.
So he's into finding like the old ones, like antique style. And there was one made of horn or bone or something. And he's grabs it up for $5, and that one goes over $500 alone or more
That's crazy. What the fuck?
because it was from like the 1920s or something.
I used to collect knives when I was younger. I used to like collecting knives. Anytime I was on holiday when I was really young, I wanted to like shoot the like air rifles into like little toothpicks to get fucking knives.
That sounds quite fun.
Aye.
Most
I
of
was good
mine
at it.
are, all my knives are professionally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got.
I was like that when I got a little bit older, but then one day I just gave loads of me knives away to people.
And they are useful. For me, I
So
pretty much bring whatever I need and get whatever I need. And
I had a
it's
favorite knife that I kept, and I've lost it recently.
oh no.
I
I
think someone
love.
might have stole it when I had a party.
I mean, it probably is a really nice knife, and they're like, "Oh,
Uh,
this is pretty."
It was nice.
For me, my favorite one cost me close to 500 alone, and I use it every single day, and I've been using it since 2013 or future 2013. It's
The knife that I had was relatively cheap compared to like the other ones that I bought, but it just held up to like fucking everything. I don't know why.
sometimes surprising. Not you can find some surprising deals and stuff, and you never know what you're gonna find.
And it was just always sharp. Literally never had to sharpen it. It was just fucking. It's just sharp.
Like this one I use, I only need to sharpen it once a year because the steel is just absolutely. It takes over an hour just to sharpen this one alone. Like, and you're
Yeah,
using.
because it's that like dense.
Mm-hmm. It's a good knife.
I don't have any knives anymore.
Oh, I'm
now
sorry.
that I'm thinking about it. But
I gotta make sure that you're gonna see more pizzas in the future too.
oh hell yeah!
I think it's tonight or tomorrow when I get to look at more pizzas. I think it's tonight.
I was talking about pizza, and then I'm doing like a access to university course, and they're talking about a fucking pizza night, like literally right after I was talking about it.
That sounds absolutely fantastic. Yeah, tonight's the pizza night. I'll put out a few for you.
Beautiful. I want to do fucking paramedic science, I think.
I mean, it does help. It's good. I just had some blood work done to me earlier today. Last time I did that was 18 years ago, or so.
I just want to do something. Like right now, I'm not doing anything that like it's not fulfilling, and it's not really like helping anyone.
Mm.
You know.
But I tell you, the blood work done 18 years ago, it felt like I was getting murdered. But this one, I didn't even notice it happened to me until they're like, take 2
Yeah.
vials, and they're like, oh, we're done.
It's a lot better than it used to be. Like you don't even notice. I think it's also like the training's better as well.
I think so. I was the longest part of that whole thing was the lead up to it, and all I have is memories of being a child, and it was.
I think blood work is like one of the big like the beginning things. You know, the things that like a lot of medical workers start on. So it probably was the training or something back then. It wasn't amazing, you know.
And they were using syringes instead of these little vials that just stick into your arm and just.
Yeah. I don't even know. Like, is it a vial with just like a little pin on it?
A pin and done. Either way, it feels there's no struggling or anything. It's just in and out.
Fine.
I think the biggest thing for me was leading up to it and thinking that it's gonna really suck because of the old memories.
Yeah. Well, I've never. I mean, I'm younger, but like I've never had a problem with getting like my bloods taken or getting like any vaccines or anything like that.
I feel like it was a trainee that had me the last time I ever did it.
Yeah, it will be because like I know my ex-girlfriend was a nurse and she just wanted to stop doing all the complicated things and just went back to the basic and just does blood works.
I definitely had someone that was a lot more mature and dealt with things, and this time, and it was just.
Aye. I just got me horse trained. I need to pull it out.
Hmm.
There is.
Y'all should y'all should put in a ticket for honey to be used in your establishment.
But what would we use it for?
Well, one, you could make mead, which is just water and honey, and it'll. You could do a honey ham if you're wanting to do that, or honey glazed carrots, or you could even have tea if you're wanting.
I didn't know mead was made with honey. I want to try some mead now.
Yeah, literally honey and water.
Oh, it's beautiful. Sorry, it's in your path.
No, actually, no. This horse is already trained. You know what I have to appreciate?
What?
I have to appreciate that. So your horse is Xerxes, and this is Loki.
Oh, I see. Yeah, there's
I
that
like
love
classic
that.
Nathan's. I didn't even know. Yeah.
Oh, I had a spirit cat named Loki actually too at one point.
Maybe talk to him about it at some point.
My horse is named Maria, and she can be very feisty sometimes. I don't know.
Aye. Has she been trained?
I do believe so, but Maria always has a. She likes
Some
to be the
people could have
center of
an
attention.
attitude.
Well, she does remind me of one of my exes.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll bring out Maria for a real second.
Oh.
Oh, there's Maria.
Got a traffic jam.
Too bad I don't have wavy hair for Maria. That curly straight ordeal.
No, the horses could fart. I'm whispering. I didn't know the horses could fart. I don't think I've heard that before.
Oh yeah, they are quite
I mean,
flatulent.
I've heard it in spirit, but
I've heard it in spirit. Oh, unceremoniously, just whenever.
Yeah, literally.
The need strikes them.
I've been thrown off into a river while the horse was drinking. He just decided to stop for a drink and fucking decided he wanted to get right down into it at a really steep angle, and I didn't know how to hold on.
Well, Dari's horse is done. He's fully trained now.
Already.
Now,
I think it's because he's been riding him for a while, maybe.
Well, also, the Shire is your horse is what we call a tier 4, and his
Oh, I see.
was not a tier 4, so he not as experienced as Xerxes, but fully trained now.
What's the highest tier?
Tier 4.
Oh, I see.
The
Mine's
Foxtrotter and an array. Yeah. What breed do you have over there?
Missouri.
Oh yes. Oh, is this the amber champagne or no?
I have no clue. I just know it as Maria, and Maria can be
She's very lovely.
Don't let her fool you. Maria can be like if she's not getting enough attention, or is like she'll literally walk over to me. I didn't even call her out. She just comes over, and wants to be in a discussion, and if you're not giving her pats, someone's getting kicked to the head.
Someone's getting kicked in the head. Let me bring out my baby.
Like I said, sometimes I don't even like. I tell her to go get skedaddle, and then she still comes around. I don't get it. Like Maria is very interesting sometimes.
Sorry.
She's
You know what
kicked more.
happens with-
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, sorry.
I was about to say she's kicked more people in the head in Blackwater than I can. I guess she's
You
doing
know,
security work.
Do you know if your horse's age has like? Do you know if it like? If
Does it expire?
dies?
It will eventually pass away, from
That
what I
is
understand.
sad.
It is sad. And what makes me very upset about that is that you spend $4,000 to purchase an Arabian. You spend an additional $2,700 to get it trained, $1,200 to get it shoed, $500 to get the courage trained up, and then it dies.
When does it die?
I don't know the age, the life expectancy. I think it's like 35 something. I don't know.
No.
That's fine.
Oh,
Maria's
that's
only
fine.
at 16 and a half.
And they
Well,
they all come like they're all different for some reason. I don't know why.
Somehow mine was 19 when I got it.
Yeah, it's like you just buy it, it's already 19 years old. That doesn't make any sense to me. But truthfully,
You should just
the
get a
horses
baby
are a
and
little,
let it grow.
Yeah, I'm thinking
little
about
buggy.
that. That when you want like a new horse and you have one that's like decent and you know it's gonna die, you would just buy a baby one and then wait
Yeah.
for it to get older.
Oh yeah, my horse is 10.
I fucking hell. Mine's fucking on death's door.
No, I think he'll serve you well still for quite some time.
He's
On
gonna
death's-
fucking keel over.
Well, I guess I have to make more crowdfunding to have another horse ready.
Now this is my foxtrotter. I love the breed. It's my favorite.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Same here. Maria's definitely my favorite, but let's just say if Maria ever dies, well, I'm gonna have to figure out a different Nexus name.
Oh shit! Sorry,
Oh,
fucking
God.
hell.
Maybe I'll just call him Santa's Little Helper 1, 2, and 3, etc.
Oh.
Do you know why horses sometimes just come out of the blue and just want to snuggle up to you? Like you don't even call them, and then
I don't know.
It's your bonding level with them.
Even when you don't call.
Sometimes they'll do that. If you're firmly bonded with your horse, they're like having a pet.
Well, Maria's walked into many conversations and kicked someone in the head in Blackwater. I can tell you what.
Oh boy.
Probably just need to hitch her.
Yep.
No, I tell her to flee, go and get, and she does, and then she comes back sometimes.
Huh.
Without pressing my
She's
H muscle.
determined.
It's like
Yeah, just like a woman.
I want attention. Give it to me. We're riding out right now.
Who's that standing there?
Is that?
It looks like an Akon.
How's it going?
Hello.
Podrick?
Hello there.
It's
Sorry,
not.
I was daydreaming.
It's all
Oh,
good.
steady, doofus. Steady.
You look a lot like my brother.
Steady.
Yeah, I actually thought it was Miles for a moment.
I
was like,
knew
"Did
it
Miles get a new
wasn't
horse?"
Miles, but he looks like Padraig. And I
Yeah,
knew it
with
wasn't
the
him, but he looks
glasses.
like him.
Oh, with the glasses.
Ah.
I didn't see the glasses. Yeah.
Have I got a doppelganger somewhere?
Aye, my brother. You just look a lot like him. Just the hair and the beard and that, and the glasses and the cap. He has the same cap as me.
Ah.
Just different colors.
Aye.
Oh, sorry. Being rude.
No, I meant my
Hang on.
brother has the same cap. But
I haven't quite grasped leading this horse yet. Not being,
What's your name, friend?
My name's Rufus. Who are you guys?
Rufus. Well, I'm Theo.
I'm Edward.
I'm Emma.
Nice to meet you all.
Nice to
Pleasure is
meet you.
mine.
Nice to meet you.
I'm hoping. I don't know whether you can help, but I'm hoping that I might be able to find a horse trainer of some sort.
I think you're in the right
Why,
place.
Yes.
Well,
I do
I'm
myself.
oh,
I'm a horse trainer.
marvelous. This this old chap here is a mighty fine-looking fellow, but he's not the brightest, and he's not the how do I put it politely? He's a bit of a coward.
Oh.
So a squirrel looked at him funny the other way, and he ran a mile.
I see.
So he needs toughening up a little bit. Does old doofus here? Is that something you might be able to help me with?
I certainly can. What is that, a thoroughbred?
I very much
yes.
doubt it. Is it? Yes.
Sure
Oh no,
is,
it is.
yes, it
It is.
is.
I remember now. He doesn't behave like one, but yes, he is.
We can get him under control.
Oh, that would be wonderful. What do you charge? What are your prices like?
For thoroughbred, for the basic training is 1,000.
Right, that's absolutely fine. I can manage that, but I might need to visit a few banks.
That's all right. We'll bill you for the services, and then you can pay upon delivery.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, that sounds good. How long does it take?
Actually, it doesn't take too long. The training itself, if you want the additional courage training that I can do for you, it's an additional 500, and that actually does take a little more time than the actual
Right.
training.
Okay, I'm with you.
And if you want him shoed,
what would you recommend?
On a thoroughbred?
Yes, I've never had a horse trained before, you see.
Well, truthfully, a thoroughbred I don't think is worth the $1,200 for the shoes.
That's an expensive set of shoes, I agree.
Yes. The thoroughbred he's going to serve you very well when he's fully trained. He's going to have a burst speed. He is going to be a fast horse. We'll get him a little more courageous, but he's not going to have the legs that like the higher bred breeds, if you will have. So he's not really
I'm
worth
with
the
you.
shoes.
Yes. No, I mean he's going to be very much like me. Not a lot of stamina. That's fine. I can cope with that. So a little burst of pace is good every now and then, I think.
Every now and again. And then if you decide you'd like to get him shoed, you can always do it at another time. But
Yes. The main goal for me is something that doesn't bolt at the first sign of a
squirrel.
oversized rabbit.
Yes, understandably so.
Yes.
That we can take care of, most
Oh,
assuredly.
marvelous. So would I leave him with you for a while, or?
I would take him.
Okay, that's wonderful.
I can
so-
bill you for the services.
Right, no problem at all, and that gives me a little bit of time to get to get round the banks. Cash stored all over the place, you see,
Yes,
just in case one gets raided.
exactly. Can't
Right.
be safe.
Yes, that
So-
sounds awesome. So what would the total price be then, if we can
for
get down to
the-
brass tacks?
For the training and for the courageous conditioning, it'd be 1,500.
1,500, right?
Mm-hmm.
Marvelous. I'm quite happy with that. I'm not very good at haggling or anything like that, so I just go with whatever I'm told.
That's all right. These are government enforced prices, so I can't.
Right, okay, fine.
Unless you're a
That's
doctor or a lawman, then I can give you a discount. But
absolutely not. No,
all right.
no medical
have a-
expertise and no gunslinging, I'm afraid.
No gunslinging. That's all right.
I carry one for show. That's about it.
Don't worry. I just paid 1,700. So.
Oh, what are you
fine.
getting done?
My horse here. This one.
He is
Just got
pretty funny.
trained.
Oh, he comes on demand. Mine just stands where he is and looks dopey.
And
That's very well. Excellent. I'm impressed. If you can get that, if you can get Doofus to do that for me, that would be wonderful.
Ah, there you go. Wallowing in the dirt.
Ah. Yes. Don't use this one as an advert.
I'll come on this way.
Oh, hang on. He's off. Come back. Doofus, come here.
Maria's kind of prissy.
Oh, they look kind of similar. With the diamond and that.
Oh yeah, maybe from the same mother or father.
Aye. I need to feed my spirit, and also find a lighter.
Two main things all at once.
Aye. Do you smoke?
I do not.
Oh, interesting. Just wondering.
Unless
That's good.
it's an event or something sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I don't smoke cigarettes, but
Oh, fair. Oh,
fucking.
Like I said, Maria.
Weaponized Maria.
He's a sprightly fellow, that one.
Like I said, Maria. Like even though she's very friendly, she's not taking. If she's not the full attention.
Rufus. Rufus Blaze.
Aye.
Yes.
I think that's how she says hello. I'm unsure. Oh, Maria. Why you kick my friends? Sometimes, like I said, Maria likes to come out of nowhere sometimes. Even tell I tell her to go away, she doesn't.
Aye. That might be like just like a doubling issue.
Could be. Or she just is too attached at the hip. She's like, I miss
yeah.
you too much, and
Aye. Just appears out of the woodwork.
now to find a woman like that.
Fuck. A woman that kicks other people in the face.
She's done it to me as well.
Oh. Well, a woman that kicks everyone in the face then.
If I'm not paying attention to her, yeah, it can happen.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Keeps me in line, I guess.
Aye.
Right. I think I'm with you if I forget.
Well, I got about 7 minutes before my train.
My name's on the stables over here.
I see.
Right. Lovely.
So you can always send me a telegram if you need.
I really wish I could see your guys' fights tomorrow.
Right. No problems. I will.
I know.
I'll work
Yeah,
it out one
we
way or
need to
another.
fucking start
we'll get
thinking
there in the
about
end.
it. Like
The old
preparing it
memory
and
isn't what it used
exactly
to be,
what we're
you see,
doing.
so I regularly forget.
Did
Oh,
I
stuff.
hear a rumor that Miles isn't fun?
See what I could do, but I know where to
don't
find you.
know.
So if I struggle, I'll just make my way back.
I don't know.
Exactly.
If you're not
He hasn't
around,
said
I'll
anything
just
to me.
sit.
I was hearing a rumor that they're trying to find
Right.
a new champion and have
how long
Miles
do you need
do
as a minimum? I don't want
the
to call back and
prize
for you to
fight
think
like
I'm
once a
hassling you
month
or
or
anything like
something.
that.
But I could be wrong.
Interesting.
As a
Aye.
minimum.
Yes.
If I
But the
could-
community
I was
always
saying about
talks.
that because I don't like the fact that like we're government funded and never getting the money. You know what
Y'all
I
are
mean?
getting?
From if Miles wins, as in if Miles wins, then he like you know what I mean. I like the last time we did it, I was supposed to give the runner up 2,500 and the winner 7,500, and I just gave Maverick fucking 5,000 because Miles won it.
I shall make my way.
Hmm.
I'll find my cash and get everything
Oh,
ready. And
have I showed you
if
my
I can
new
get myself back
piece?
across tomorrow, then I will do.
Your new what?
But failing that, maybe in a couple of days' time, something like that.
Oh, your new pistol.
Yes, marvelous. Thank you very much. I do appreciate
It's beautiful.
it. Thank you. Now, Doofus, you
I
behave.
just got mine the other day.
You're for it.
What is his name?
He's called Doofus.
His name really
Theo
is
can't be
love it.
special.
Yes, oh no, yes, he's named it very much as he is.
Listen, this guy, look.
Brother.
I love
You'll
this.
see why.
What
Oh, yeah.
fuck
You
does
have,
look
have a
like
lovely day now, Emma.
Roderick?
Thank
You
you,
as well.
chaps.
Have a good day.
Dari, your horse is trained.
Already? What the fuck?
Yep. He's all ready to go whenever you're ready to pay the bill.
That's crazy.
Y'all got to watch out for Maria though.
I
Just-
saw Maria just totally
Aye.
kick Edward in the head. Are you
Aye,
alright?
yeah.
I warned y'all.
He
She's at
weaponized her.
Weaponized.
Maria doesn't like not being the center of attention.
I can see that.
I warned y'all. She's very friendly. Like she's max on the friendship and stuff, but
Aye.
doesn't mean
just
she isn't greedy. She's very crazy.
Aye.
Why do you think I named her Maria?
That sounds like a lot of women I've met in my life.
That's why I named it that.
Oh my god.
Max on the friendliness, but still kick you in the face if you're not paying attention to them. Aye.
Oh no, that's not. Actually, that's not uncommon, I guess, for most.
Especially
no
for
offense to my own sex, but
There's a few. We all know the few.
yes.
We can
I
at
know
least
it
say
for
5
myself.
names. At least 5 names, all of us.
Aye. Yeah.
I'd say amongst my friends, I know a number of them as well.
Aye.
I'm the quiet one.
Sometimes that's the one you got to worry about the most.
The most.
Aye. Yeah. So just thinking.
It's kind of like a wild card. You never know what's happening up in that brain.
Oh.
It kind of fakes us out, at least with the ones that are batshit crazy. You know to expect that. It's
That is true.
Aye.
For us, it's
Full
like
disclosure.
it's like a nagging feeling in the back of our head. Like, is there going to be repercussions for this after?
When is this going
When?
to snap?
Aye.
You could be minding your own business, and she could be reading a book and just flips a page and then throws a shoe at you after.
Wow.
You never
That's
know.
some pent-up frustration that's just never been dealt with, I think.
Like I said, you never know. Quiet ones.
It's always the quiet ones.
Saying, "Hey, do you want coffee?" and it just turns into a yelling match.
Okay. That's just wrong. You don't yell over coffee.
I've never had it, but at the same time, it's a good example, prime example.
That's true. Oh my, Miles.
I don't know what's going on.
What?
Anyways, I gotta
Eddie-
sleep in the barn or something.
I'm gonna do the same because I'm gonna feed me spirit.
I gotta feed up. I guess
Maybe something like that. Maybe a chicken burger.
I'm gonna. I have to feed others and myself, so
Aye.
for 8 hours.
Miles,
I see.
you still have to teach me to fight.
Let's do it right now.
Okay.
Miles, I really do want to
not
fight you
right
one day.
here.
Not
Right here,
right
right
here.
now. No, I'm
Not
Outside
right
the
here.
bar.
No, I'll take
Outside the
it.
bar.
No, I'm gonna take it into the ring.
I need money from our
Okay.
bank.
Well, it doesn't need to be the ring. Like as long as we're on the property, on our property, it's fine.
You.
Well, I'd rather not be a public display.
Alright,
I
well,
don't know
yeah,
what
I
I'm
see that.
doing.
Understandable.
Alright, let's go, Emma.
You.
All right. Well,
Well-
good luck, Emma.
Thank
Alright,
you.
good luck. I might head down there soon. I might head up to Valentine because I haven't been there in a while.
Okay.
I miss the haystack. There we go. All right. Time to quit out. So, thank you all for hanging out with me. It's been a pleasure as always. If you like my content and you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as humanly possible. Till then, I will see you all next time.